In the just 2 minutes I have left, I'm going to go off the board and just go a little crazy here because I did mention on Monday's show if I'm a team in the NFL, I throw a dart in the direction of Bloomington, Indiana, and I just say, what do you think, Curt Cignetti? Is there any reason for us to even keep the door open? You hearing anything on that front at all?
Rich,
Tom?
I always know that you're fired up with a theory when you're actively texting me about it late at night, musings.
Yes. Yes.
I don't think
I have very little life, Tom. Is that what you're trying to say to the ESPN audience? Is that what you're trying to say?
I just always know what you're really interested in because they're the things you text late at night. That's when I can always tell. It's like
at least it's about football.
Part. This is the rich part of things that I deeply enjoy. I mean, I don't think that it's completely out of pocket to say, why wouldn't you? I mean, the question, we talked about this last week, Rich, it's who is going to fill these jobs? And I said at that time, this cycle will be defined in part by who gets fired and becomes available for other jobs. Right. We're already seeing that take place. You still don't have a lot of dialed up, the classic young coordinator candidates to get hired across the board. So, there were multiple teams. The Titans and the Giants, at minimum, did a lot of homework on Marcus Freeman. Ultimately, Marcus Freeman went back to Notre Dame. I anticipate he'll get a new deal there, but he'll be a name to watch in the future. Curt Cignetti doesn't fit any box, but Google him. He wins. And that's what he's done his entire career. It would make sense for people to at least inquire. Cignetti, though, also just got a new deal. He doesn't strike me as somebody who is chasing that extra $5 million a year, chasing the next level. It's a unique situation because Fernando Mendoza quite possibly could be the number one pick. I think the more likely scenario, Rich, is that you will see NFL teams showing interest in other members of his coaching staff. Chandler Whitmer is one who is the quarterback's coach and co-offensive coordinator, who I know that teams have some level of interest in. So even if it's not getting Curt Cignetti, when you're drafting Fernando Mendoza and you are, like with all young quarterbacks, trying to build that nest, which is not one person, it's many people around him, bringing in someone like Whitmer who can help bridge the gap between what Mendoza did at Indiana and what he will need to do in the NFL, I would say that would be a more likely scenario than Curt Cignetti making the jump. Also, Curt Cignetti is not a guy who is going to pull Lane Kiffin and just, hit the eject button in the middle of a playoff run here. If anybody's going to make a run at Curt Cignetti, that's probably still, I don't know when they play again, but at least a few days, if not a couple of weeks away.
Yes, they play tomorrow night, and then after that, the 19th, and after that, the season's over. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.